Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Chemistry with Kismet Tarot. I'm Monica, the Kismet Chemist. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. I am honored to have you here. If you are returning, welcome back. I have missed you. Today's reading is all about harnessing the darkness. It's awakening the dark, divine feminine within each and every one of us. We all have feminine and masculine energies. They all carry light and dark. There is polarity and duality in everything in the world. Collectively, the crossroads is the rune we are working with. It is where obstacles, challenges, contradictions, the outside world challenging us has come to play. As I was preparing for this reading, I was doing a spiritual salt bath. And I kept hearing, harness the darkness, harness the darkness. I've spoken a few times about this energy of anger flowing through the collective. With Mars going retrograde at the end of October, this anger can burn into a fiery blaze, a rage, causing destruction for the sake of destruction. We're asked to learn now, ahead of time, how to change, how to channel this energy in a more divinely powerful and protective manner. The shadow energy that we're working with is the 10 of Wands. It's that point in time in which everything has fallen on your shoulders and has felt so heavy, you can't continue moving forward. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn. And internally, the pressure builds and builds like a rapidly boiling pot of water. And you know, eventually it's just going to bubble over the side if you are not careful. Sometimes we have these feelings because we are meant to learn from them, grow from them, and understand them in a new way. This reading is here to help us understand so that we know we are not trapped. We are not stuck. We are the creators, the purveyors of our destiny, and we choose how to use this energy, how to see the things that we see and stand for the things that we are meant to stand for in this world. There are 4 piles. Each one has a divine feminine card as well as a stone. The cards and stones themselves are shrouded in darkness. It is up to you to trust yourself, and to be guided to where you are meant to go. There will not be a card meditation for this reading. We're going to go directly into the readings, for this is all about stepping fully into the darkness, being blinded, and holding that energy of the bat. Use your intuition as your echolocation to the pile that you're meant to be at. And I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the first pile, this is your message. The rune that you chose is the waves. And the goddess is Akalanda. And she is the goddess of the never not broken. It says, everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. I'm going to set her off to the side here. Akalanda is the goddess who embodies the phoenix. She understands that we go through things in life. We go through heartbreaks. We go through traumas. We go through hardships. We go through things that break us down, that make us feel broken. She represents the goddess of the never not broken because she understands she is always broken, therefore nothing will ever break her. And then she rises. She rises with all the pieces of who she is, and she turns them into divinity. She turns them into divine love. And then she shows the world what it is like to rise from the ashes of everything you have ever known. The waves talks much the same. It puts a water energy to the fieriness of Akalanda. It takes you to the ocean, to the raging winds and storms and waves that crash over you as you get caught in a riptide and you cannot move one way or the other. And you know without a doubt, if you don't move, you will drown. And if you do move, you will drown. And there is nothing that you can do but to surrender to what is happening all around you. We talk about the Tower card in tarot, and this is the essence of the Tower card, but it is the Tower card in every aspect of life, everywhere you turn, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try, everything seems to fall apart. And every time it becomes internalized. And this time, right here, right now, it's time for you to see that each and every moment that has tried to knock you down, that has made you feel broken, bloodied, bruised, as though you cannot continue moving forward, every single moment has not been successful. Look at you. You are standing here right now. You are moving through this world. You are still fighting. You are fighting for that breath of fresh air, that relief, that rise up, that spreading of your wings. Once you see that you cannot be broken because you have kept going no matter how many times you have told yourself, I can't do this anymore. I'm too broken. I'm too bloodied. You kept going. Once you see that every one of those moments strengthens you. It solidifies your resolve, your determination, your dedication to this path, to this purpose that you have in life. And you know without a doubt within your whole being that you will rise. So now is the time for you to take all of that darkness and to say, I am casting it into the flames because it is my Phoenix moment, and I will rise and I will speak about this. I will share this with the world. I will tell my story and I will show others who have been where I have been, who have felt what I have felt, who have done what I have done, and who have had done to them what I have had done to me, that they too can rise because we are meant to be the Phoenix. The Phoenix is the true embodiment of the divine feminine in this world, just as the dragon is the embodiment of the divine masculine. And the divine feminine is being called into power right now to stand and be what you are meant to be because the world is ready to witness. Let's get your tarot messages. We're working with the Horror Tarot in honor of this being spooky season, Halloween season, the season in which the veil thins as the days continue moving towards Samhain. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And finally, we have the Fool. Every moment you have felt stabbed in the back, you have felt as though there is a knife to you, as though no matter where you turn, there's no one you can trust. You can't even trust your own inner world because your inner world is just as littered with darkness and deception in your path as that which you have found in your outer world that is changing. You felt locked down by the world, silenced by the world, made out to be crazy because of the deceptions of others, the fears of others, the worries of others, others who only have one vision. They use only their ability to see with their physical eyes, but you see with everything. You feel with everything. You know with everything that you are. And that is why you have this path, because you are the one that breaks free of all of these things. And moving forward, what you are asked to do is realize no one can trap you. No one can harm you. As long as you stand in your essence and you use the vision that you have for yourself, it does not matter what tries to come at your back, because you have the essence of the phoenix. You can rise up. You will always rise up. That means no matter how many times you find yourself back in the fires, you will always rise. Take the chance on yourself here and now. Surrender to the waves and watch as your transformation occurs. For now is the time for a new beginning. Drop the weights you've been carrying, for it is not meant for you to carry others' burdens, baggages, darknesses any longer. Their darknesses are for them to carry. They are meant to take their own journey. You are on yours. Do not fear the howling of the wolves late at night as you lay your head down on your pillow, as you lay down and you close your eyes in your bed and the dreams come and the visions come. Do not fear this beginning. Do not fear this moment. Do not fear the darkness, for the darkness is transforming you and you are transforming it. Let's get a little bit more. We have 43 with understanding. $47 with individuality. And the shadow energy, we have strength. Do you now understand that you are the one who calms the waves that have been crashing over you time and time and time again? You are the one who calms it by harnessing it. You hold the power to harness it. You stand on the shores. Once you understand your own power, you stand in it. You stand in it and nothing can shake it, nothing can shock it, nothing can stop it, because the essence of who you are is rooted in the strength of the most ancient of trees. For you know that your path is one that you are meant to take and is not going to be one where you sacrifice who you are for anyone else. You may understand others in ways that scare them. It is because of this understanding of others that you are able to understand yourself, your power, and what you're here to do. You're here to show the world what it is like to be unique, what it is like to stand in your own authenticity, in your own strength, and to transform constantly. To say, I don't play by the rules. The rules don't apply to me. I see I'm special and I'm harnessing that. No one is going to change that, stop that, take that away from me. You can try, but it will not work. We have the card 37 with spider. What a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. And on the back, we have pumpkin with 30. Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. You have the power to show the world what it's like to live abundantly. To live abundantly despite all of the other outside chaos, because you know the mysteries of how this world works. You learn this by learning the mystery of how you work. And now you are weaving this web of truth of justice, of individuality, the web that is the launching point for the phoenix that will catch anything and everything that comes at you from here on forward. For you have embodied this energy of, I will not go down. You can try, but you will fail to take me down. The more that you do this, the more you embody empowerment, strength, purpose, the more you step fully into the mystery of who you are, understanding that it does not matter what the world says. It does not matter what anyone in your past has said, and it does not matter anything else aside from what you know within yourself. It is your time to rise like the phoenix into the truest essence of who you are. For abundance is here for you. You are no longer trapped by the rules and regulations of the world. Step into the fire and rise. Pile 1, this has been your message for how to harness your darkness. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Akalanda for coming through with these messages of empowerment for you, of truth for you. Thank you so much to Spirit and your guides. I will see you all at my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the second stone and goddess, divine feminine, this is your message. You have Sekhmet, the red lady, and it says, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. You also chose the rune of the moon. Sekhmet is an Egyptian Kemetic deity who is closely associated with the sun, said to be the, I believe, daughter of Ra. And she sees the things that are wrong, the ways in which the world vilifies and abuses and beats down people. And she uses this sight, this awareness, to allow for righteous rage to burst from her so that she can show people the right way to do it. She uses her anger to fuel her passion and her purpose, to show us all what we are meant to do, how we are meant to help others, not destroy them. You have the sun and the moon. These are two seemingly oppositional forces. This is asking you to learn that the things that make you angry, the visions or the insights that you have for how this world is meant to change, that is something you are meant to shine into the world. And allowing for yourself to feel that anger will spark within you the passion that you need. But you have to allow the anger to spark it. If you deny the anger, you deny your own gifts, you deny your own intuitive abilities and your own intuitive knowings. And when you shine forth in the world, it just burns. Knowing when to move, how to move, and where to move is what your gift is. You are divinely aligned to divine timing, and you know it within your whole being because your whole being embodies it. And you know how things are meant to change. And this is the time that you are being asked to blend these energies and shine forth in the world to speak about the things that make you angry, the things that just piss you off, and to allow yourself to be a beacon of divine truth and divine justice in this world. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. We are working with the Horror Tarot today. It's time to lay to rest the things from the past, learn the lessons, but let it die. Let the deception, the ways in which you have felt as though the very work that you do gets cut off at the start, let that part rest now. Let the anger that you felt at the betrayals, the deceptions, the misdirection help you build something new. For the new that you are building is your path. It is your success. A carousel puts a pole through a horse. The horse can't fly freely. Imagine you're the horse and the world has relegated you to moving up and down and moving in the same circle. There's nowhere you can go. There's nothing that you can do. How angry does that make you? That anger that you feel, that anger that you know that people get put in boxes, get put in labels. They hold on to the past and they let that fuel them to do things and behave in ways that just are not helping anything or anyone. They are simply not right. That is what you're being asked to see, because you are the one who is able to break the horses free from the constant circling, cycling, up and down, round and round, horse and buggy show that this world tells us we have to be in. You're here to build something new. You're here to break free of the illusions and the deceptions, and to break yourself free, to break others free. And you have to learn how to harness that anger, how to feel it and let it fuel you into creation of truth, creation of divine light. This is your time. This is your balance. This is your path. Let's get more information. We have the card 13, Summon, and the card 20 with Fulfillment. And on the back of the deck, we have the card 2 with the Warrior. Your shadow wants you to summon it so that you may feel, see, hear, know, experience true fulfillment in your life by breaking yourself off of the carousel and letting yourself run free. Let your magic come out. Let your anger come out. Let that spark, that divine spark right there, let it be summoned from you, for your shadow is a warrior. It is ready. It is waiting for you to connect, to realize that you have been carrying all of this within you, and it is meant to fuel you forward. It is not meant to be something that keeps being pushed and repressed, for it is a strength within you, not a weakness. The world may see anger in one way, but you know what it has the power to change. For if it were not for moments of anger, moments of injustice, moments of outrage, we would still have slavery in the world. You know this. You can see this. You can see how it has changed into something different. You can see all of it. You can see the loss of lives that never should have been lost because of someone else's wrongs, someone else's missteps, from there not being those people using their voice to speak out. And now is the time for you to allow for that warrior to rise up within you, to take the helm, to show you how to allow for this anger to spark new insights within yourself for what you truly can do in this world. We have elders and the card 15. Birthed from seed within the belly of the moon, they are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. And on the back, we have protection with the card 29. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. You are meant to lead as those who came before. The elders of your ancestors are stepping forward to say, we are protecting you. Allow yourself to go into this. Know that you have protection on this journey, for it is you and your voice that is here and meant to be spoken into this world. You can feel it. It goes as deep as your soul. Denial of this is what is making you feel like you cannot turn a corner without rage bubbling within you, because you deny what you can do with that rage. You deny what it is like to speak about the atrocities that you have experienced. And now you are being called to realize that your voice is meant to be heard. That you allowing this to rise within you, this warrior, this divine warrior within you, allowing it to rise up, to move in the ways in which your soul is calling you, is deeply protected of a journey. And that you have the ability to speak protections into the world that others need, from things they cannot see, things they cannot know. You are here to show what it is like to have divine protection and to share it with others. One day, you will be the elder. It is through what you do in this moment that energy takes hold. Pile 2, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Sekhmet for these messages, for the empowerment to help you move forward. Thank you to Spirit for the inspiration to help the collective harness their darkness within. I will see you at my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the third pile, this is your message. The rune that you chose was the scythe. And you chose the divine feminine of Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. The things, the people, the mindsets, the behaviors, all these things that once were clung to, you're now realizing just how toxic they've been for you. It doesn't make it easier. For I feel within your energy that you are a truly gentle soul. But sometimes the darkness within us asks us to realize what feeds it, what makes it imbalanced, what makes it rage, what makes it fight back. Those things that make it feel trapped. Those are the things that your darkness right now are asking you to rise up and to cut away from you. Don't think twice. Don't second guess yourself. Trust. Trust what you know needs to be taken out of your life. Apologies aren't necessary when you realize that the darkness within you is trying to protect you from the harm that you can do to yourself, the harm that others do to you. Our darkness is not our enemy. Our darkness is a part of who we are. And when we listen to the darkness, when we spend the time that the darkness calls for us to spend with it, it is in those moments that we learn that there are things within us that are not helping. There are things that are within the darkness that are ready to be cut away. Kali is a feared goddess. So many people see how dark she is and they fear her. They fear her because she is sure of herself. She is solid, she is stable, she is firm in what her truth is, and she will not back down from that. And that is what you are being asked to do. Realize all of what you are, of who you are, of what you are capable of and what you are deserving of, and cut away from you the things that take without giving back, the things that drain you without filling you. Again, take them and cut them away. This is the harvest of things that are no longer serving you. And you have the strength within you to do this. As gentle as you are, this is the time for you to realize that you also have the other side. You have the strength. You have the resolve. Let's see your tarot cards. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Star. We have the 8 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Swords. The conflicts of others are not meant to be carried by you. The losses, the deaths, the things that others are suffering through, they are not your suffering. They trap you in this illusion that nothing in the world is anything but a fight, a battle, a competition, that there is nothing but deception and deceit. For a soul such as yours, you can get trapped in this belief, and this belief traps you. You're being asked to free yourself here. Free yourself from the past. Free yourself from the things that have gone. Free yourself from the fears that hold you back from connecting to the things and the places and the people that you wish to connect to. For now is your time to open yourself up to a whole new realm within yourself. And fear is ready to be cut down by the scythe. Kali feared nothing. Others feared her. She moved from the heart. She moved from the truth. She moved from the essence of who she was. And it did not matter that if they called her destroyer, for every destruction entails creation. You destroy something, it builds something new. Release yourself from the burdens of those who have left this life, for their burdens are not yours to bear. They carried a soul just as you do, and it is their soul who has to bear the burdens. You have your own. And now is the time for you to realize that you do not need to battle other people's battles. You do not need to argue other people's arguments. You need to receive. And it is your time. Let's get some more messages. We have the High Priestess of Fire. And the card 5. And we have Meditation with the card 25. In the Shadow Energies, we have the card 37 with Cycles. We have the card Grief 20. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness, hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning, in the red clovers birthing lost illusion. And then we have the card 12, Crystals and Herbs. Oh, what medicine, what sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from mother's home. And on the back, we have Graveyard, card 18. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end, in acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. You are mediums. I am sure that you've been told this before. I am sure you have run from this. It is not a curse, it is a blessing. However, you are being asked to realize that the pains of the past, the grief held, are ready to be healed from you. Heal it through cleansing yourself in fire. Heal it through going within and connecting with Kali Ma so she can give you the strength to break away from those things that were lost, those people who were lost. Understand that there are cycles to the flow of this energy. There are cycles that we all must go through in our soul journey. And you are on a cycle now where you are realizing the eternity of all things. Nothing ends, nothing begins. It just is. Everything is always flowing and moving, which means that healing is always possible in any given moment. When you let yourself alleviate yourself from that which is holding you down, holding you back, when you realize that you have the means within you, within your very hand, to free yourself from what you've been carrying, for the grief and the pain and the loss is too much to bear. It is not yours to bear. Allow the dead to carry the burdens that they must, and know that their burdens are not yours. Free yourself from the patterns and the cycles and the wounding that was what came before, and step into the healing and the cleansing. Embrace your gifts, embrace your calling, embrace the fire within, and know that it does not matter if you cut someone out of your life or if someone has been cut out of your life, for there are cycles. They came, they served their purpose, and they are now past, and they cannot destroy you, for you have Kali by your side saying, there are none who may destroy you, for you are here to show that destruction is creation. You are here to create through the destruction, through the fires and the wisdom gained from going within. You will heal, you will clear this out, and you will move forward. Release yourself from the burdens, cut them away, for they are no longer meant for you to carry. Allow those who have done these things to carry their own weight. The darkness within you is telling you that you do not need to carry the darkness of others. The darkness of others cannot touch you when you realize this. And in that moment, you show others how to cut away anything and everything that does not serve. No apologies, no explanation, to just do what is right. The past has gone. It is no longer here. Allow it to be cut from you now. Pile 3, thank you for being here. Thank you to Spirit for these messages. Thank you to Kali for making her presence known and for bringing these messages forth for you. I will see you at my next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose Pile 4, I apologize. Perhaps you have some messages in Pile 3. Pile 4, if you chose the 4th pile, this is your message. We have the I rune, and we have the card Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. The darkness within you that is asking for you to be harnessed is for you to see the truth of your own sovereignty, your own choices. Lilith, the first wife of Adam, was created from the same clay that he was. She was not made from him, but from the earth. She demanded her own rights, her own individuality, her own person. Throughout history, because she did this, she has been vilified, transformed into a perception of evil. What you are being asked to realize within yourself is that you hold this essence of freedom. Freedom to be who you are, freedom to be what you want, to do what you want, to be the essence of whatever you want to be without anyone giving you guidelines or telling you that you have to do this or you have to do that or you have to be a certain way. You do not stand for that. Within yourself, your shadow, your darkness is saying it's time for you to see the power that you have in standing in your own sovereignty, standing in the decisions that you have made for yourself and knowing the truth of who you are. You are meant to be seen as equal in this world. You are meant to harness all that you contain within. Who you are, your sexuality, your sensuality, none of that diminishes you. It empowers you, and it is time for you to see that that is an empowering part of your very essence, your very soul. Your soul and your body are one. They are not separate. They are together on this journey. The body that you have was chosen by your soul. It is time for you to see yourself through the eyes of your soul, not through the eyes of society or anyone else. Free yourself from the chains of anyone else's beliefs, for now is your time to shed the burdens of beating yourself up for what you want and what you desire, and realize that you are here because you were created as you are, because you are meant to be who you are as you are, and that is beautiful. And that darkness is power. It is not dangerous. It is not fear. It is not wrong. It is true, authentic, sovereign power. Stand firm in yourself and your truth. Now is the time. Let's see your tarot cards. We have the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot. You do not need someone to tell you who to love, who you are meant to love, who you're meant to be with. You know this within yourself. You do not need someone to tell you what you contain within you. You know this within yourself. You do not need anyone to show you how to find balance, for balance is your natural essence, your natural state. You carry emotional sovereignty within your being, masculine, feminine energies, both of them in unison, in harmony, and they are meant to fuel you forward, to show the world what you are capable of doing. And it does not matter what burdens the world places on you. It does not matter what titles, labels, definitions the world places on you, because once you see the true essence of yourself, once you see yourself through the eyes of your soul and not through the eyes of the projections of others, it is in that moment that you rise up, that you move forward into victory, that you move forward knowing that every piece and part of you, the darkness and the light, the masculine and the feminine, the desires, the wants, the dreams, the visions, the goals, all of them, they're in the depths of your soul. They are inside of you, and they are there because they are meant to be there. They are there because they are for you, and you are asked to see the absolute truth of the power that you have to stand on your own and say, I am going to go my direction. And there is not a single energy, entity, or soul in the world who can deny that, for their fears, worries, shame, and guilt are not mine to bear. They are theirs. And I am standing sovereign of those beliefs. I see the truth, I see the essence, and I believe in what I am doing. Let's get some more information. We have the card 47 with individuality and the card 33 with loyalty. And the shadow energy, we have the card 20 with fulfillment. And then we have the card ancestors with the number 3. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine. And the shadow energy of this is third harvest, card 38. Daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness. Taste the gathering of honey's milk, filling your emptiness. The choice that you have made to stand in your truth, in your power, in who you are, in your individuality, this is the choice that your ancestors laid before you. You were the one chosen to do this, to break free of the generations and embrace the loyalty of the ancestors, of the ancient ways, of the old modes of being and moving through the world. This is the time for you to realize that you can feel it. You can feel the fulfillment coming. You can feel the truth of the harvest coming in your life. And your ancestors are here to say that it is through your individuality, the loyalty that you've shown to yourself and to your path, despite what the world says. It is through this that you will find these things you are longing for. The suppleness, the fulfillment, the joy, the bliss. You are descended from very powerful ancestors. It matters not the deeds done in the past. It matters only that you remain loyal to the path that you are on, to the beginning that you are on, to the middle, the end, to the leadership role that you have taken in your own life. For now is the time for you to do this. You, out of all the others know your darkness inside and out. And you know, in this moment, you can feel this understanding of what it means to step out from all of those labels, definitions, terms, boxes that anybody places on you, and harness all of the energy that you have in harmony and balance, in union, to move forward, to find your victory. And you are loyal to the path that has been laid down. Your ancestors have been waiting for you. They know that this has not been an easy road, but they also know that you harbor this power within you that is ready to be shown into the world. Show the world what true fulfillment looks like by embodying it in everything that you do, everything that you say, every move that you make in this world, because this is your time. It is time for you to harness the pieces of yourself that you have relegated to the darkness because of what someone else has said, and allow yourself to step fully into who you are. Show the world your power. The time has never been more right than right now. It will never be a time in which it isn't right. It is your time. Step into your sovereignty. Pile 4. Thank you so much for being here. I want to say thank you to Lilith for her energy, her messages, and for coming through today. And thank you to Spirit for these messages as well. I will see you all at my next reading.